Hey guys, how you doing? I've had a little break here, but I'm back to talking with you. I was debating whether to change the format of this a little bit, and I still might, but anyway, I think I just needed a break. But I come to you today with a question, because I don't have the answer. I don't have all the answers. Only God has all the answers, right? But I believe in seed time and harvest. But when you're hit with a negative consequence of a seed that you didn't plant, what do you do with that? How do you reconcile that emotionally, financially, spiritually, depending on what the thing is? And I don't want to tell you guys what it is. I don't want to trauma dump on all you. I will overcome this thing as I've overcome many things. My friends today that haven't known me as long, I don't even think know, but I have had a challenging life. I think a lot of people who talk to me think I've had this golden life, silver spoon in my hand. That's not entirely true. I've seen the best and worst in life. I have, to quote Kid Rock, slept in dumpsters and gotten high with kings. And I think it gives me a unique perspective to see things from a wealthy perspective, to see things from a poor perspective. I had a challenging upbringing. I was always getting into trouble. I was always put into difficult positions as a kid. And I think that's helped refine me. I like to think it has. I've been forged in the fire, so to speak. And because of that, I think maybe I don't come across that way. But maybe I come across as being things coming easy to me. I don't know if that's true or not. I just suspect that people might view me that way. Because I know I talk to friends now about some of the things that I went through as a kid, and they tell me, I had no idea, I never would have guessed. And yeah, well, I think that's a good thing that you never would have guessed, but I think I'm better for it. But still today, I get faced with challenges. And, if I'm faced with the same challenge that I had when I was younger, no problem. I'll overcome it in a second. But I don't tend to be challenged with the same problems, because we're only challenged with the same problems when we haven't overcome those problems. Otherwise, one, I don't think God gives you the same problem you've already solved again. But he will pose the same problem over and over to you until you solve it. But I don't think you then continue to get it. So maybe that's part of it. But certainly when I get a new problem, it's overwhelming to me, as it is to many of you. And but the same problem that's challenging to me might be easy to others who've overcome it already, right? But I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, when nothing of my doing, or very little of my doing, created this problem, and now I'm faced with the consequence of it, what am I supposed to learn from that? And I'm not sure. But maybe you guys know. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section, and if there's any direction you'd like me to take this show, this blog, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Otherwise, I'll just keep rambling. Some people seem to like it. And thank you for listening to me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.